Dude, see.
Everyone's making Keyblades out here.
That's what I did for Woodshop. I made a small one first as a miniature to get the idea of like how it would be, and then I made the real one. And then like that took maybe like a weekend, no, 2 weeks, because I only got to work on it for 2 hours at a time. So to actually cut it out,
class, yeah.
Yeah, to cut it out and then start building up the other layers took a little while. And then I find the handle. That was the hardest part. To understand that I needed a handle.
I'm gonna make my own Keyblade one day. Just not now.
You know who doesn't need to make his own keyblade is KiraFlax and Zenyou. They don't need their own keyblades. They probably are their own keyblades. Zenyou is his own keyblade for sure.
Zenyou is the Keyblade, dude.
Keyblade of destruction. Destruction and despair.
He's the dark Keyblade.
Kira coming, shouts to Kira. He came out fresh from work. Dude, looking like he came out of the theater himself. We're out of the theater, but he came out of the theater himself to come out here.
Wait, does he work at a theater now or what?
It says AMC on the shirt.
What?
I'm not gonna lie.
He's a spy,
AMC.
dog. Yo, with the
corporate espionage.
KiraFlax Marth though? What the heck is this?
I mean,
the new main? Or is he just trying to counterpick Zenyou? Like that's my question.
I
right
appreciate it actually. I prefer him go Marth and Pit. Pit does have a sword, but it's not too big of a distance the way that Marth has.
It really doesn't even count as a sword, honestly. Like
Yeah.
I think about sword fighters, I don't think about Pit.
Yeah, Pit's like the last character I honestly consider. Not even swords, they're like daggers.
Yeah, they're not actually not swords. They're I think when they're joined together, they're actually
Bow and arrow.
oh, bow and arrow. Yeah.
But I mean, that's why we see Kira pick up the Marth, and so far we're not doing too bad.
Until this happens, get a grab on the platform. 2, 4, 5 up airs, whatever. Up air into. Ooh my God! I thought he was gonna drop down and roll forward. Oh, there it is. And he air dodged too, dude. If he had double jumped, ouch.
That would have been definitely a ticket to the. I don't even know, man.
Shadow Realm.
The Shadow Realm. Oh my God! That's not even. You don't even want that ticket, dude. Let's see what happens in Yu-Gi-Oh.
All right.
Actually, real talk, like the concept of the Shadow Realm when I was a kid watching Yu-Gi-Oh, like I was like, what is this? Why is this happening? It doesn't make any sense. This is a children's card game.
Yeah, it's like literally like hell, basically. You in hell, dog.
It's like purgatory. I thought it was purgatory.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yep. So, like, something I've noticed so far about KiraFlax's Marth is that he's like, oh. Well, first of all, he's SD-ing.
Yeah.
But second of all,
we're not trying to flame him. We're just like saying like.
I'm just stating the fact that that's what happened. He SD'd. Like, but he's kind of like. He's not really like putting pressure forward. He's trying to. He's mostly retreating and trying to like catch Zenyou coming in with a retreating like back air or a RAR back air. But that's not really working against Zenyou because Zenyou knows how to position himself in a position where like KiraFlax attacks are gonna whiff, and he's going to be able to punish on that whiff. Uh-oh, he's gonna make it back.
Yeah, he's still good. He's still good.
Yeah, excellent recovery too. He grabbed the ledge backwards there, but in order to do so, he had to angle his up B upwards directly, because if you don't know, Mario's up B can actually be angled. Like if you hold back on the control stick, he goes at straight up vertically, as opposed to at an angle.
Yeah, that is very true. Yeah. Right now, KiraFlax still looking to get the zoning war going and actually possibly manage to take a stock, but Zenyou finds that grab in another opening against Kira. Kira pretty far behind though, and all he needs to do, I mean, he gets a few pummels. Oh, no. Wow. Zenyou just not going to give him the opportunity.
That wasn't true, but also KiraFlax did not DI at all.
Winners quarters. I mean, I appreciate it. It feels like KiraFlax is just trying to understand that if I poke my opponent away for coming at me with a grab, the way that Zenyou normally does, then I can possibly win. But when you got a player like Zenyou who understands, like, okay, it's not my grab that wins, it's how I get it. What my opponent does, my opponent's habits, my opponent's fears. And it feels like Kira was more fearful of Zenyou than he was overall. Like, he knows, like, hey, if Zenyou finds an opening, he will take it a whole step further. And KiraFlax had to play a little bit safer. Hopefully he's able to go a little bit more aggressive. It caused him the SD when he went for Nair on the shield, trying to find a way to come back into the stage, so that's understandable. But at the same time, Kira still needs to understand, you know what, some situations, if I just come back normally, it's better than just trying to SD. I'm sorry, I'm coming back the other way I did.
All right, so Zenyou moving on into game 2. Okay, so this is winner's quarters. So that means like the match that we saw between Aimer and Kakajin was actually like right. Oh God, dude, again.
Did he even?
No, he didn't, dude. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what the hell is this? Again? You're just like not even. You can give those to him? All right. 75% on Zenyou on his first stock. His winner's quarter, so it's potentially KiraFlax's last game in the winner's bracket.
He definitely. Oh, I definitely understood.
What the hell? Falling up air to grab forward throw. I was definitely expecting a down throw. But he also could get, at these percents, he could get a really solid, he could get a guaranteed back air out of the forward throw and potentially like set up into a jab reset. Yeah, which actually would have netted him the stock. Yeah,
hands down.
Oh my God, that spacing is freaking believable. Are you serious, Zenyou? The way he like walked ever so slightly away, hit him with that down tilt, and once that down tilt connected, it was curtains for KiraFlax.
The curtain call.
He didn't stand a chance.
It was there.
Stand a chance.
The curtain call was
crazy, man. That's crazy. So crazy.
And not only that, like he could have DI'd away from that. Like
there was two stocks.
Yeah.
There was two stocks he lost. One in the first game and one in the second game, where he got down throw fared and he